So today we're back down here. Gonna try to get this turbo bolted up. Try to get this engine ready to go back in the car. So let's get to it. Basically what you see me doing there was lining everything up. I had to pull the compressor housing off to get that fitting in there tight. And I guess I still need, this comes with a 38mm wastegate housing, not a 44, so I have to get a block off for that. Got this coolant line on, and we're ready to bolt this up to the engine. So let's get to it. We got the turbos on, mostly plumbed up. That's how the coolant line goes. This is a Garrett Gen 2 3076R. Right to the PCV or right to the EGR plate. The coolant line goes from the front. I'm just going to put this line on here for the oil drain. Gotta get that on, but the issue I'm running into is with the banjo bolt for the Garrett. This is the Garrett oil restrictor. You can't use another one because it's different. I have the Damon one right here. You can see the difference in the threads. The problem I'm having is one, I don't think it's long enough. It's stuck on. I don't like how there's only a little bit out, and keep in mind a crush washer's got to go on there still. And it's like it's not the right diameter. So that's definitely going to leak. So I guess I'm going to have to order the oil feed line from ATP and just use their oil feed line, because that's not going to work. I don't trust how that's going to fit on there. So, but she's I can do that with the engine in the car. Basically, this is all I was waiting for to put this thing in. So I'm going to try to get I got to run to my house and pick the clutch up, and we're going to put a pilot bearing in the back of the crank, because this crank and block is out of a Mazda CX-7. So we're going to do that and try to get this transmission bolted up. If I can get that bolted up today, we're going to put this in tomorrow. And I gotta square up all this wiring that I started doing here. Get that going. But almost ready to put this pig in there. So stick around. It's going to be all for right now. I gotta order some parts. Got the engine off the stand. Bring the pilot bearing in for the clutch. And you can see a little black seal that's on this. This is out. Snap-on socket. Back down here again. I forgot to record some stuff. Got the clutch on, the transmission's on, engine's clearly in there. And then I had to order a new oil feed line because the stock oil feed line does not fit with the banjo bolt for the Garrett turbo. So this here's the banjo bolt they give you, and it's to me it's a little too short, especially with that other washer on there. Not a whole lot sticking out of there. Also, it's a 12mm banjo bolt for the threads, and this is a 14mm banjo fitting here. So I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't fit in there very well. It definitely would have leaked. So I ordered the Cosmic oil feed line from Edge. Got that in today. And I have the Excess Power V3 exhaust manifold, and it's definitely close, but it does fit. So yeah, did that. Got the axle and stuff is in. On the passenger side, suspension's all back on. I damaged the driver's side axle, so I have to change that. Messed up some of the splines and the freaking stupid circlip on there, but got my heat shield on, got my new coolant lines ran. Turbo's back in there, fits nicely. Just waiting on my intake manifold from the powder coater. Should be done tonight, maybe tomorrow. And then really not too much left. Had to get a new coupler for the turbo. So there's that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for right now.